All right, so here's what we got going today. This should be the last of maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 days left of trim in Sunset Cabin. But these guys over here with the cream paint, those are going to be for the wainscoting. These next four will picture frame the one accent wall, and then these guys over here will picture frame the other accent wall. We've got some more wainscoting trim prepped. These guys here will be the infill, the horizontal infill, and they're 2 inches wide, 3/8 inch thick, and they'll just kind of create a random pattern within the wainscoting squares. So it's probably a little bit confusing, but we'll get it up and you guys can see it, but we're gonna get after it. All these infill slats, I guess we'll call them, we're going to pre-paint or stain these guys, and then we'll cut them to random lengths to put them in. We're going to need a ton of these, so I'm going to keep this in the rotation of always have paint drying on these guys as we're installing the other trim. So get some of these prepped, and then we'll head down to the cabin. So on these guys as well, we've kind of intentionally left like saw marks in here and trying to leave them a little bit rough intentionally, just to give it kind of that a little bit of rustic feel to it. So hopefully it'll look pretty good. We all have some things that we do good and some other things that we don't do so well, and one of those for me is remembering when I have used a paintbrush. So here's this guy, hard as a rock. I always forget to take them down to the garage and get them washed out, so I don't know if I'll be able to salvage this guy. All right, everybody, welcome back to Sunshine Acres. Jason here. I'm super excited to be here with y'all today. This should be the last time you see a video with Sunset Cabin set up like a construction site. Miss Kara's paying the bills again today, so it's just going to be just me in this video over the next 2 days, and we're going to be putting the final trim up in Sunset Cabin. Last video you saw us finish, or us, you saw Miss Kara finish the hardwood floors. Those look absolutely fantastic. I'm going to put the last little finishing touches on today. You just saw me up in the barn getting some items prepped for the wainscoting and the accent wall trim, and we'll start getting those guys on. We'll see how quick that goes, but I'll take you inside here in a second, kind of show you what we're doing. I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I think you'll see it as it comes together, but like I said, we're going to get this thing cleaned up and start using it like a cabin starting tomorrow. So super excited, looking forward to that. Come along. So normally I would never set up probably a saw up here on the deck, but now that we have finished floor in there, I'm not going to try to cover that up with paper or plastic, but just take my shoes off and just go socks only. So accent walls, we've got narrow trim that will picture frame in the high accent wall as well as the end wall. Then we're going to start the wainscoting. On the back wall here, this is where we'll have futon and counters over here. We are going to break this up into 4 equal sections, I believe. 4 or 5, we'll pull a tape on that. This end wall here will be into 3 sections. And the front wall will have 1 behind the door, a tall guy here, probably 2 underneath this window, and then a boxed in section over there. I don't know what you can see in there, but we've got all the accent walls picture framed. And all the wainscoting boxed out. And ready for infill. So I'm going to start with this little guy here. Just use a little bit of this that I have prepped, and see if we can get one or two of these little boxes done. Alright, so we're into day 2 of final trim at Sunset Cabin. As you can see in the video clip you just saw, I got a little jump start on the infill of the wainscoting. I'm going to go ahead and finish out this front wall to the doorway, and then we're going to rotate back around here behind where the couch will be, and start in this corner and work our way to that side of the cabin. This goes pretty quick installing it. The main problem is I shouldn't say a problem, but just what takes the time is the prep work on it. So I got to cut this and get it stained up in the barn and do all that. So I've got another round that I stained this morning. So I've got 2 rounds of infill that I can do. We'll see how far that goes, and then I'll be back up there cutting. Come on. So on this section here that has an outlet, I walked this with Miss Kara last night. I don't know if approval is the right terminology, but I got permission to try to just trim around this outlet box with the infill, in the hopes that is, it'll come out enough to where that outlet cap doesn't stick out as much. So I don't think she was totally convinced, but I'm gonna give it a try and see how it looks. So I can tell right off the bat, this is not going to pass inspection with Miss Kara, so, but it's fine. I don't know if you can kind of see down that, but we're going to have to infill that with a little piece of trim. Alright, so we got the front wall done and a portion of that first panel. So that was an hour and a half of that install, so this is definitely taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I think it's going to get a little quicker on this wall. Panels are a little bigger, we can run the material a little quicker, so. But I've got to take care of a couple other errands by 10:30 now, so I'm going to take care of a couple things, grab some lunch, come back down, and before I come I'm probably going to cut some more of this infill, and maybe 2 more rounds today, but no way I'm getting done today. That was kind of my goal to myself, try to get this done in 2 days. I don't see that happening, so. Alright, so here's infill pieces I painted this morning, so they're ready to go down, and then I came up and I've got a bunch more cut and ready for paint on those guys. So like I said, this is taking a little longer than expected, but it'll look good when it's done. Alright, this is install session part 2. I'm hoping with this round we've got enough to definitely get this one done, and hopefully this square here complete as well. going to call that a wrap for day 2. Did not quite get this second panel complete, but the last bit I prepped was substantially more, so I expect to get 1, 2, 3 squares out of that, and then we will be down to 3 more behind the door. A little bit longer than anticipated, but we'll keep chugging.
Get my hood out of this thing.
Is your what?
Hood.
Hood?
Yeah.
No, it is.
Thank you. I feel it.
No?
No, I just wanted it out over it.
Hey, welcome back. This is day 3 of the final trim for the wainscoting and sunset cabin. I got the boss with me today, so we're going to get some work done.
On Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, yeah, so you guys are a little bit behind us, but yeah, so I got a bunch of wainscoting infill prepped yesterday, and Miss Kara's going to help me on the saw and be cut so I don't have to get up and down a million times, and I hope that we can go through this pretty quick. I think, phone's ringing over there, but I don't know, we'll time it, but I think we can do this in about an hour. It's 9 a.m. right now, so we hope to be done with just putting in what we have in an hour. So hopefully by 10 o'clock we're wrapping this up, and I think we got one more day
Get it done.
get this done. But today should be a real good productive hour.
Yep, and then we're going to go cook.
Come along. Happy late Thanksgiving to y'all. So I'm not sure exactly how far we're going to get with what I have prepped, but I definitely think 1, 2 panels for sure, and possibly a third one. Ideally we'd get all 3 of those, but we'll see how far it goes. Thank you so much, Mayor, for coming today. So that was just over an hour. And we did actually, instead of 3 panels, we got 3.5.
Yep.
So we are down to, and these are small too.
2.5 left.
2.5 little panels. So there will be a 4th day in this, but not full day. So I'll prep the infill here the next couple days, and but man, that went fast today.
We were good. Teamwork.
Yeah, I was getting up and down 100 times before when I was down here by myself. So, no, it looks good.
Yeah, it's looking really cool. I love the colors in it. Yeah, it looks like all sorts of shades of blues and reds. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, it's kind of the little rustic barn kind of look we were going for. I think it works.
Yeah, almost done.
Yep, so again, it's late, but happy Thanksgiving. Go eat some turkey. Yeah, already. All right, this video was supposed to take 2 days, and now we're getting into, I don't know, it's closing out 2 weeks now.
No, we didn't work on it the whole time.
No, but we're down to the last little push, so I don't know, it's a week and a half later from when I started this video. But yeah, last little push today. We got a couple hours, do the last couple of panels of infill and the outlets.
It'll be done.
We're gonna call this baby a wrap. So,
Yep.
last push.
So that officially completes the wainscoting and the trim. Just got trimmed out around the outlets, the lights, light switches. And then we lost the little things that go on top of those screws. They've been floating around this cabin for a year, and now we can't find them. but I think it looks amazing. I love all the wainscoting. That was a longer project than we anticipated, but I think it was definitely worth it. All the detail is just really unique, and I'm super happy with it. We did well, I think.
All right, high five.
That's been a long time coming.
Yep. We'll keep doing a couple more videos here as we decorate, move furniture in, and we've got just, you know, little touch-up stuff. As Kara mentioned a second ago, we'd have the countertops to build.
And we've got some bar stools I'm gonna sand and refinish.
Yep.
Yep.
It's been just over 2 years though, working on this guy,
On and off.
and it feels good.
On to bigger and better things.
Yep.
I don't know if we could beat this cabin.
Yeah, this is a really fun project.
Yeah.
So if we can do it, y'all can do it too. So I hope this motivates you to get outside, go do something, build something, be with the ones you love.
Like this one.
Yep. And do fun projects like this. So if you like this video, which I hope you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your friends. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.
See ya.